babies. Hey, this your girl, Axe Big Mama. Get them soaps together, guys. You know, you guys know I'm a soap maker. I make one bar, one formula. Um, it's for eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, big pores, little pores, hair loss, old, young, don't care what color you are. The information is going to be at the bottom. You can get a bar for $10 and $5.50 for shipping. Okay. We've been doing this for a minute now, and I make the best country soaps from the South. So my formula is just a little bit different. This actually is my great-great-grandmother's formula. She died of 112 in Mississippi. And I've been pushing my business since, I guess, 2009. So right now I'm cooking some soaps right here. Packaging, because I like to package everything. Everything has to have plastic. But, yeah, it's just getting everything aligned. We already did a show this morning. We done sold like 15 bars. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's what we up on, honey. Making the thing happen. So, what I'm doing right now, packaging these bars. I'm just the type of person, I like my bars to be in plastic. It's a type of different formula for everybody. So, I can't tell you guys about my work, but I can tell you about mine. So we just got off of TikTok. We actually sold 15 bars. I was very surprised because I've been out the loop for a minute. So this is what our bars look like. Okay. I cook my bars in my hot crock pots and my turkey things. I like to cook mine out. Okay. So if you're dealing with eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, anything like that, oily skin, big pores, all those things that's dealing with your skin, we do. I've been in business since 2009. Had my store for 14 years. So I'm not new to this. Now I get an opportunity to share it with the word. Okay? If you're coming up in here with bad energy, get out. Because we don't need you. For real. So I like to make sure my soaps is in their thing. And it's a beautiful bar. And I'm going to wash my face for you guys so y'all can see the leather. It has 26 herbs in it. 15 integrants in it. I'm about to block you. If you're not talking about what I want to talk about, I'm getting you out. Bye. I'm about to play. This is business over here. I ain't got time to play with grown people. So, yeah. So then we got soap lovers up in here. This is a powerful bar. Like I said, it's got 15 ingredients in it and a formula. What's all up in here, we got the grits and the oatmeal. You talking about take your skin to the next level. So we was just on live on TikTok. I do a lot of selling there. And how you could get a bar. My bars, only one person each. Because people, when they get my bars, they want to buy 5 and 6 bars at a time. And I want to make sure everybody, because I have to make all this soap, y'all. I don't buy. I make everything. So I don't think it's fair that a person can buy 6 bars, you know. You know, we want everybody to be able to try this bar. Would you keep asking me that? Do I look like I'm in college? I'm a grown woman. Get up out of here with that foolishness now. You know, I'm at home working from home. Learn how to do that. My goodness. People don't want to learn nothing. But, yes, guys, it's a powerful bar. And it cooks. It's an ugly bar. But when I tell you guys, it really heals the skin. Yes, it does. And if you're not hip to organic things, yeah. My schooling came from the South, baby. Being in the country. Learning from my great-great-great-grandmother who died of 112. She showed me everything. I have all my license and everything. I've been in business since 2009. See, what I learned, you can't get it in school. See, I had to learn it in the South, where the cotton fields and stuff was at. And we had to learn how to take care of our families, right? And make sure they was good. Schooling can never take me what I've been through. At all. They never taught us nothing. We don't even know who we are. But we know all their business. They don't know nothing about black people. So all my schooling came from the streets in the South. And I've been in business since 2009 and never went to school in my whole life. I had a vision and I never stopped. Now I got a community of people. We open up all over the world now. We do our big lunch April the 4th. I mean, come on now. Small but powerful. That's my thing. And this collection is for anybody. I don't care what color you are. If you want beautiful skin, I got you. You got kids got eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, tags, too much, you know, just a lot of stuff going on with the skin. Guess what? We got you. Oh, yes. I've been all in the papers. You can Google me. Pashella Organic Touch. I make the 4th generation soaper on my daddy's side. My daughter makes the 5th. Yep. I've been in the papers. I've been on TV. Because it ain't nothing like this. Gotta learn how to do these things. He said I was trying to be respectful. Sorry. It can't. That's okay, baby. I'm old school. I'm wisdom. I'm gonna get you right. I don't know how you guys be going. So I gotta make sure that everything is aligned. You feel me? I don't play when it comes to my work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I've been cooking this soap right here about 3 hours now. Now it's time. I'm about to mold them up in front of everybody. But yeah, I don't play when it comes to my work at all. So I give everybody an opportunity to try one of these bars for yourself. The websites will be back up on April the 4th. But until there, if you want to buy one of my bars, you can. You sure can. And my bars is $10, $5.50 for shipping. And I think I got the, let me see. I'm going to have to get on my live real good and put it up in there. But at the end of the video, you'll be able to get you a bar. And when I tell you it's a powerful bar, I'm telling you, you know, I'm glad to be back. I had some bad news yesterday, but we got to keep on moving. You know, I've been dealing with cancer, and that's why I look tired, y'all. But you just can't stop. You can't give up. You got to keep pushing, you know. the vision is here. The bills got to be paid. And it is what it is. So when I come over here, I'm not here to play with nobody, y'all. You know, because chemo costs, my medicine costs, and I make the most beautiful bars. You know what I'm saying? So I done had 4 strokes, a heart attack, a heart ablation. I had COVID. COVID actually started everything. Let's talk about it. I didn't have no problems until COVID. But I got hit with that COVID. Like 6 months after that, I got hit with the first head stroke right here. So I lost my ability to talk for about 5 years. But guess what? I was still making soap. My arm swelled, and I still have a hard time with this arm right here. But I work it out, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like this, and it finally came back. Even my face hung, and it came back. So I still pushes myself. Do you understand me? I pushes. Yeah, I couldn't. Well, you know, my daughter, she picked the best surgery for me. I didn't want that cut. I always told my kids, if something ever happened to me in my head, don't let them cut my head. And the cut they wanted to do was all the way around here. So they would have had to take my skull off, and just to get that little piece of blood clot right there. So she had an opportunity to figure out which one she was going to do. She remembered years ago when I had my heart attack in 2008, whatever they did, they went in my groin. And that's how they fixed my heart. They had a thing for the strokes. So when they went through my groin, straight to my head, and they sucked it out. But they told my daughter that I might not speak again. That was one of the things. So when I came out and everything, I couldn't say 2 words. It was like being a baby again. It was like blah, 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 blah. And I did that 5 years. 5 years. So with my daughter, with her classes with me and working with me, and me still on live, couldn't talk, but I was selling these bars. And my daughter didn't let me, she didn't let me stop. You know, so she really encouraged me. She really did. She didn't stop me. She, you know, I know it hurt her, but I'm a woman. I'm the mom, you know. And then the roles had to change because she had to be the mommy for me. You know what I'm saying? So my first stroke, she was 23. Now she's 27. So she had to grow up fast. You know, we was in Atlanta, and I'm back home in Ohio now. But we didn't have no family, just me and my daughter. My sons, they wives, that's all they think about is their wives. They didn't care too much about me, you know. They said when you raise them, they got their own lives. They leave to go be married. And I understand. But, you know, sometimes you fathers need to do a little bit better. The sons, y'all got to do better. For real, for real. But we made it through, me and my daughter. We sure did. We got through. And it seemed like everything from that stroke, man, I was getting hit with everything. My one stroke I got in my kidney. And I didn't know you can have a stroke in the kidney until I almost died from it. So it destroyed my kidney. But what I did to repair that, I did a lot of kidney herbs. And so my kidneys levels and stuff is doing so much better. You know? So, yeah. And I just never stopped. And that is true. The way you treat your mama, that's why they don't have no blessings. Because they didn't even try to help their sister. She did everything. Y'all the oldest brothers. They didn't have no time for me. But I tell you what, she learned, and God blesses her. Oh, God, a blessing. She's so blessed. Whew. I know it was hard for her. I know it was. That young, that was a lot of spots. You know, wasn't it? That was a lot of, how you say, reality. How you say responsible reality? She had a lot of that. She had to grow up real fast, you know, and I felt so bad for a long time because she lost a lot of moments, you know, trying to take care of me, and I still get, because no child should have to go through that. And, you know, it's just ain't fair. And only thing I can show her is just how much I love her and the things I can do for her and stuff like that, you know. But she's a wise young woman like me. She has gifts like me. She's over my business now. I gave everything in her name, all the license and everything, because I was so sick. We didn't think they didn't think I was gonna make it 1 year. But guess how many years I'm at, y'all? 7. All them doctors had told me that I wasn't gonna make it. I'll be dead 1 year. Told me I'll be dead next year. Then a year after that, and that's all I heard, that I was gonna die. And I told him, I said, when it's time for me to go, to make my grand exit, you'll know. Don't put death over my life. You know, if I'm fighting and I'm running, run with me. But don't be sitting up here playing them games. Oh no, we didn't play them games. We didn't make no excuses, honey. Me and my daughter don't play. Because I want to be here. You know what I mean? So guys, I just started learning how to make the cold press bars. I've never made them before. And I never tried those before. Put these over here. I gotta make sure everything, there's on labels up in here. Because then I used to have every flavor. I changed that, honey. One bar, one smell. I change them out every time. But I ain't doing what I used to do. That was too much on one person. Too much on one person. So this is my first time. Thank you, baby. This is the first one I ever made. See, I always do the hot press or the soft ones. So I tried it and I did pretty good. So these, I let them cure until April the 4th. And then I let those, yeah. They smell so good. I think this was a little bit of sandalwood. Yeah, I think that's what the smell that is. Sure is. But it smells so good. And I think I hit it with a little bit of orange and some lemon. Yes, this is a formula bar. This is for eczema, psoriasis, and all those things. It's everything to heal the skin. That's what we're on. And I always tell people, if you don't believe me, Google me. You can't hide me. I've been in the business for so long. So anything you want to know about this business and how I make my bars, what got me into the business. If you're thinking about starting your own business, I do classes all the time on Zoom. Usually I have like 30 to 40, 50 in my classes. $5 each class. And people love it. I help people building their YouTubes, and I'm just, you know, since I had them strokes, I just got to find different things to have something to do. And soaps is just one of the things that I love, you know. And my house smells amazing. You can just imagine how my skin smells. People tell me all the time, your house smells good, your body smells amazing when people hug me. And being a smoke maker, Yeah, you're going to smell all type of good smells through the building. You feel me? Yes, and I like to always have my bars in plastic. You will never not see my bars in plastic, not without plastic. I don't play that. They'll come in your mailer just like that. It keeps them fresh. You don't want stuff on your stuff. I don't have no animals in my house. You ain't got to worry about hair and nothing, honey. I don't play. I'm old school. I cook soap like I cook food. Same concept. And I don't play in the kitchen. That's just one thing we don't do here. So I'm old school. Everything has to be clean. Everything has to be in its place. And people love Big Mama. You know, I keep it real. Okay, let's put these over here. But yeah, these is my first cold press bars. I really don't like doing these because they take over 30 days to cure. So from the day I started, when I cooked this, was, what day was that? March the 18th, and it would cure, these ones here would be April the 4th where I can sell these. Because the goal is you have to dry, and dry the soaps out. Because you don't want lye to hit you and you burn and all that type of stuff. Yeah. So any of you guys ever use natural bars? Not that detergent bars in Walmart. I'm talking about the real stuff. That you can't get it from nobody unless you cook it, you make it yourself. That's the type of soaps I'm talking about. Okay. Okay, got that. And that goes right here. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all see what the soap look like when it's gelling. Because making soap, it goes through different levels of making your soap. So I got my pot right here. I cook my stuff in turkey pots and crock pots. Now I used to do them, you see that thing? I used to do them on top of the stove. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, it's cooking. And see, this is what it looks like when you cook them. Yep. And how you check that your soap is done. You got to do the tongue thing. You got to take a little piece of this. To make sure. Still got a little zip to it. When it has zip, that means it still needs to cook. Because you got to cook all that lye out. One thing you don't want to do is get a bar and, okay, we got to turn that down a little bit. Put it low. Because you don't want to burn your soap. And it can happen too. It ain't gonna mess up nothing. But when you make your soap, you don't want all type of pieces, and it's just soap. You just got the fire too hard. Okay, what kind of smell I'm gonna put up in here? I think I might make this just all patchouli. Y'all like patchouli? You gotta make sure you want to get all that soap. Let me get my oils up in here. I might do some patchouli. Let's see. Let's put a little bit of coconut and a little bit of lemongrass. So I'm gonna put a little bit of patchouli, and I always put that at the bottom, at the end, and you don't need a little bit of that. Patchouli, you don't need a lot of that. I'm gonna add a little bit of melon. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Put that in there. Always have notes and lemongrass. That's all you need. And I do that at the end. And I do that at the end. Make sure everything is cooked in really good. Oh, that smells so good. Oh my goodness. The next bars I'm gonna make is the black soap, but the activated charcoal. Ooh, that smells so good. Always, when you get ready to do your smells, always 3 notes: the bottle, the middle, and the bottom. Either you doing 1 smell by itself, still 3 notes. It's a lot of work. All right. So we got to get these molded in. Let me get my mold so we can go ahead and put these up. And I done cooked this for hours. So we're good. Let me get my spoon. Ooh, that smells so good. Ooh, I love me some patchouli. Ooh, it smells so good. And then I don't put a lot of oils in mine because remember, this is a face bar. So the last thing we don't want to do is tear up the skin. Okay. Let's see what we got up in here. Okay. So now we're going to start getting at the bottom. Get to the bottom. Because we got to put at the bottom. And this goes real fast. This ain't like cold press. You got to get it. Get it into your mold fast. Shake it. Okay. Keep on. filling it all the way in there because we're going to use that whole, okay? Okay. So what I do, this didn't make a big batch at all. Okay. Yeah, it didn't make a big at all. So I know this time when I make this again, I'm gonna have to put 2 times the most. We got all different size though. But I was trying this new formula up in here, so put it up in there, and this a mold in an hour. It'll be already mold up and everything. And then what I always do, I go right and I clean my thing out so no other smells can come up in there. It's only supposed to be one smell, you know, because you don't want your stuff sure everything is the way you want it. So these gonna be smaller bars. So this this recipe only did small bars because it didn't fill my whole thing. So next time I'm gonna have to double the ingredients. And that's okay, still soap. I just take them cheaper for the small ones because they are face bars anyways. We go from 5 ounces down to 4 and 3. So it's gonna be, is it always everybody's and always keep it neat, you know. You want to, you know, you want to mold up real nice. You want to look good. Take little pieces up off of here. Okay, so let's move this and hit that one more time. Make everything okay. I gotta clean that. And so this is the patchouli. Okay. Oh, she smells amazing. So we gotta clean up. Turn that off because I gotta wash that up. I'll wash everything up. Then I start another batch. Yes, but when they're done, oh, that smell. And this is a rugged bar. We call it a rugged bar. She's not pretty, but she works. She helps with everything. So, like I said, if you're dealing with those problems, your eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, tags, and more, we got you. Right now, we got the sales going on, $10. Shipping is $5.50. Make sure you put your name and your address so we can ship it out. The website will be open April the 4th. Okay, so right now we're just doing cash out so people can get their bars fast. But starting April, everything is at the website, and it's just what that is. But yeah, oh, that smells amazing. It smells so divine. Okay. Ooh, okay, y'all. So that's done. That's put up in here. All the bars is up already. So only thing now, I got to clean up my mess and then start on my next batch. Okay, so guys, I hope you guys try my bars. I know you guys gonna love it. That's that old country soaps. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope I see you guys on my cash out. And go try them bars for yourself. We already sold 15 on TikTok. So I already got their bars on the other side, out the way. So get your bar. We only get one bar right now. Just one bar, for a family. Because I have to make all these things, and we're going to see how this goes with the big old bars and see how people love them. All right, guys, it's your girl, Ask Big Mama. And remember, I will be doing the readings for Geminis tonight. All right. Peace.